Okay, so finally we're getting into the S.O.F.T method, okay? The S.O.F.T method is the foundational framework for the Soft Boss brand. And it starts with the letter that most high capacity women skip entirely: stillness. Not silence, not emptiness, not doing anything, but stillness. This kind of stillness that lives underneath all of the noise. The awareness that is there when you stop moving long enough to feel it. Stillness is not inactivity. It is the most powerful place you can operate from. Every great decision you have ever made comes from stillness. Every terrible decision that you have made has probably come from a sense of urgency. When was the last time you were truly still? Not tired, you weren't checked out, not scrolling to avoid yourself, actually still and present in your body, in your own mind. This is the first practice. This is where the S.O.F.T method begins. The S in the S.O.F.T method stands for stillness, and it changes everything. And, ooh, honey, how many of us can sit in stillness? How many of us can sit with ourselves in quiet and do nothing but think, but hear, but feel? I know that that was very, very hard for me. When I was transitioning from being a boss to being a soft boss, that stillness was very, very hard for me because I was so used to moving all the time, going, 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 doing, doing, doing. And when I would sit still, my nervous system was so wrecked. I could not relax. My mind was going. I felt like I was being lazy. I felt like it was something wrong. I got angry. I got agitated because I didn't know what it meant to just be still. I had no idea what it meant to be still. And so stillness is the first pillar of the framework of the S.O.F.T method for the Soft Boss brand. And it's probably one of the most important parts because when you're in that grind, in that hustle, in that movement, just going, 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 it's hard to be still. It's so hard to be still. I know I've lived it. I've lived it. But just throughout my own journey, I have learned that being still is okay. It doesn't make me lazy. It doesn't mean that I am not performing. But I had to sit with myself. I had to sit with myself. So stillness is the first. It is the first thing that we have to do when we go through this soft method in the Soft Boss brand. This is something that I will be speaking on to my community members in the Soft Boss Society. So again, I'm Demi Howe, CEO and founder of the Soft Boss brand. And today I want to know if you guys can just be still and sit with yourself and sit with your thoughts.